What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and this is my third part and my last part on this Canelo Alvarez controversy with him testing positive for clenbuterol. Okay, all right. Here's a fact, because I got certain people that they think that I'm bashing Canelo Alvarez. I bash anybody that tests positive for anything that they don't supposed to, have in their system. That's a fact. Am I just a diehard fan of Canelo Alvarez? No, I'm not, because he's protected. I think he's a good fighter or whatever. But besides all that, the point at hand is the dude got tested with a banned substance. That either affects him as a fighter, or it affects his health, or it affects the other person in the ring by giving him an edge. And that's exactly what that particular drug did. It gave him an edge. Okay? Because it makes you stronger, it makes you bigger. You know what I'm saying? It affects your muscle mass and your size and your weight. That's how he was able to bulk up like that. That's how he was able to have no neck. And then here's the thing, though. I know a lot of people, the meat, the regulations in Mexico is different from America. So there has traces of clenbuterol in it. I get it. The soccer team and all that. But I'm not talking about a fucking soccer team, okay? I'm not talking about kicking a ball around the field to score a point. I'm talking about getting punched in the fucking head. There's a big difference when someone's taking something that can benefit them in that manner to inflict pain on another person, okay? So that's the difference between those two sports. And secondly, you ask yourself, well, if he had it, why would he test positive on purpose? There's a reason people would do things in a clever manner. Oscar De La Hoya, if he's in on it, shame on him. You know what I'm saying? And if Canelo Alvarez felt that he needed to take that, and he knew that was going to be in it, why did he take it? We don't know how he got the shit. He blames it on meat. That doesn't mean that the shit came from the meat necessarily. That's what people don't understand. The shit could have came any type of ways. He could have popped a pill. He could have shot up, or however you take this particular substance. Hey, this is what could have happened this whole time. Okay, he could have took it and blamed it on meat because he knows, well, that's my scapegoat. That happened for the Mexican team. It's already been patented on a loophole how to get out of testing positive for something that benefits you during a fight. That's what the apparent possibility is. See, the possibility is endless. He could have been taking it. He didn't think he was going to get tested this early. If it was, hey, don't worry. I got a loophole out of this. I got a way out of this. Oh, I'm from Mexico. It's in the meat. Here's the problem with that, though. Okay? That's his alibi. That's his excuse. It was in the meat. Okay? If it was in the meat in Mexico and you're from Mexico, why haven't you tested positive for this shit before? All of a sudden, you just getting popped or testing positive with this shit in your system. Why is it now? You should have been, you from Mexico, you from Guadalajara. So why all of a sudden you getting tested with this shit? It would be different, like, oh, well, that's in meat. It happens all the time. I'm Mexican. I eat Mexican meat. I eat my countryman's meat. So if that was the case, why this shit ain't popped up before? You stopped eating before now? See, make that shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? So for whoever has a problem with me talking about Canelo Alvarez testing positive, we don't know how he tested positive. You know where you can go. You can get off this channel. You can be butthurt about it. Yes, I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez because he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing, and we still have no proof of knowing how he put that in his system or how it got in his system. All we know is computers don't lie. He had it in his system, so that's what it is. And that's all it's really going to be. But does it affect the fight at all? No, because he is a protected fighter. That's what I've been telling people. This is another evidence of Canelo Alvarez being a protected fighter. You know what I'm saying? Nothing will never happen to Canelo Alvarez. And, I don't give a shit if he tests for another substance. It's that fight still going to go in because there's too much money behind it. That's it. This fight's going to go on. Cinco de Mayo weekend won't be affected. From the damn promoters down to the ring girls is going to get paid. They still going to get their money because there's too much money at stake for this fight to be called off. And that's all. And that's all I'm really going to say about that. And until the end, whoever got any concerns, please leave them. That's fine. But don't come on my channel talking about, oh, well, you know, you want to see this guy fall. You know, it ain't the fact that I see this guy fall. You know, obviously he ain't failed no fucking where. He ain't going nowhere. You know, but I must call out whatever is wrong with the sport. And it was wrong with the sport because this should be investigated. But the fight will happen. So everybody will get their fight. It's just not fair because if it had been anyone else, you know, this fight would have been called out, or this fight would have been in question of being called out. So until the end, you guys been counterpunched. Peace.